Good morning, students. In previous video we discussed about gram molecular weight and mole concept. I just repeat once again those points. See, gram molecular weight means the sum of atomic weights in a molecule is called gram molecular weight. Mole means Avogadro number of atoms, Avogadro number of particles present in substance is called mole. Avogadro number means 6.022 or 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. That is called Avogadro number. So here some points are there regarding that one. That is the weight of 1 mole substance is equal to gram atomic weight when atoms are present in a substance. Similarly, the weight of 1 mole substance is equal to its gram molecular weight when molecules are present in that substance. So these are the very important points, and there are some more points regarding that one. That is 1 mole of any gas at STP occupies at STP, that means standard temperature pressure, occupies how much volume? 22.4 liters. So from all above these points, 1 mole is equal to gram atomic weight or gram molecular weight, Avogadro number, that means 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. This is very large number and 22.4 liters at STP. So these points regarding 1 mole. Regarding this one, two important formula is there. They are number of moles is equal to weight by gram molecular weight when molecules are present, or weight by gram atomic weight. W indicates weight by gram atomic weight or weight by gram molecular weight. That means we can use either of the formula based on the question. That means in the question, if molecule is given, we should use this formula. If atoms are given, we should use this formula. And again, one more formula is there for a number of moles. That is, number of moles is equal to number of particles. Particles means either atoms or ions or molecules. Number of moles equal to number of particles by Avogadro number. This is also one of the formula for number of moles. So two formulas are there for number of moles. They are, one is weight by gram molecular weight or weight by gram atomic weight, and one more formula is number of particles by Avogadro number. Very simple formula, you can remember very easily. But based on question, we should use either of the one. We can't use two formulas in problem. We should use either of one formula, either of one formula based on question. See, these are the question. Calculate number of moles of 2 bits are given. First one is 52 grams of helium. That is the first bit. Second bit is 12.044 into 10 to the power of 23 number of helium atoms. That means in that question 2 bits are given. That means for the 2 bits we should find number of moles. In the first bit, 52 grams of helium. That means helium, helium is atom, not molecule. That means we have to use this formula. So what is the formula? Number of moles equal to weight by gram atomic weight. For first bit, first bit, I am talking about this bit. For first bit, we have to use this formula. So weight is how much? 52 by gram atomic weight. We know how much gram atomic weight for helium? 4. 52 by 4, how much? 30. That means the number of moles of 52 grams of helium is how many? 13 moles. That is the way. See, number of moles equal to 52 by 4. That means number of moles 13. That's all. Very simple. If you understand the formula, you can calculate it very easily. One more question is given. That is, see, 12.044 into 10 to the power of 23 number of helium atoms. That means in that question, number of helium atoms is given. That means number of particles is given. what we have to find? Number of moles. Number of particles are given, we have to find number of moles. That means we cannot use this formula. We can use this formula because number of particles in this formula contains number of particles are there. So by using this formula we can calculate number of moles. So what is the formula? Number of moles equal to number of particles by Avogadro number. So number of particles how much? 12.044 into 10 to the power of 23 by Avogadro number how much? 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. If you substitute those two values, then automatically we get number of moles. See, 12.044 into 10 to the power 23 by 6.022 10 to the power 23. Then we can calculate it easily. So this is the ways to calculate the problems regarding this model. This is very simple model and very important model, because again this model of problems comes in 11th class chemistry and 12th class chemistry. So listen carefully and understand that. Try to understand carefully. Suppose if you don't understand that one, watch that point, watch that video, watch this video again and again, then definitely you will get understand. Next, one more question is there. See, in this question, calculate the mass of following. That means we should find mass of the following. That means 4 bits are given. In previous question 2 bits are given, but in this question 4 bits are given. Mass means what? Weight. That means we have to find weight of these 4 questions. What is the first question? 0.5 mole of nitrogen gas. Gas means molecule. Gas means what? Molecule. Nitrogen gas. So what we have to find? Weight. We have to find weight. In that question moles are given. What we have to find? Weight. So formula is what? Number of moles equal to weight by gram molecular weight. Why we should use this formula? Why we can't use weight by gram atomic weight, weight by gram atomic weight formula? Because in that question nitrogen gas is mentioned. In nitrogen gas molecules are present. That is why we have to use this formula. So from this formula weight equal to what? If you cross multiply weight equal to what? Number of moles into gram molecular weight. How many number of moles? 0.5. Number of moles is given directly, so we can substitute that value directly. Into gram molecular weight how much? Nitrogen gas, nitrogen gram molecular weight how much? For 1 nitrogen 14, 2 nitrogens 14 into 2 28. That's all. This is very simple way to calculate these type of formulas. Next one more question is given, that is what? 0.5 moles of nitrogen atoms. 0.5 mole of nitrogen atoms. That means in that question also moles are given, but here atoms are given. What we have to find here also? Weight is weight. We have to weight to be found. So here also we have to find we have to use formula, but that is little bit different compared to here, because here molecules are given, that is why we are using this formula, but here atoms are given, so that we have to use this formula. That is what? Number of moles equal to weight by gram atomic weight. That's all. From this weight equal to what? Number of moles into gram atomic weight. Number of moles into gram atomic weight. Number of moles how much? 0.5 into gram atomic weight of nitrogen how much? 14. So finally 7. That's all. Next one more question is there, that is what? 3.011 into 10 to the power 23 number of nitrogen atoms. That means here in third case, in first and second case moles are given, but in third case number of nitrogen atoms are given. That means number of particles are given. By using that we have to find what? Mass. That means mass to be found. So by using which formula? Second formula, that is what? Number of moles equal to number of particles by Avogadro number. That's all. So number of particles how many? This one. By Avogadro number we know that. That's all. That is the way to calculate number of moles, 0.5. But what we have to find in this case? In this case also we have to find weight. Up to here we found number of moles. We know number of moles equal to what? Weight by gram atomic weight. Weight by gram atomic weight. From this weight equal to what? Number of moles into gram atomic weight. Number of moles how much? 0.5 into 14. Finally 7. That's all. Next one more question is given. That is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 number of nitrogen molecules. Nitrogen molecules are given. See friends, mole is different, molecule is different, atom is different. Mole is different, molecule is different, atom is different. Mole means Avogadro number. Molecule means combination of atoms. So number of nitrogen molecules are given. What we have to find? Mass. That means number of particles are given. Again we have to use same formula, this one. So number of particles by Avogadro number. If you substitute that particles, we know Avogadro number already, then we get 1 mole. Again we have to find what? Weight. In all cases weight to be found. So number of moles equal to weight by gram molecular weight. From this weight equal to number of moles into gram molecular weight is number of moles how many? 1 into 28 grams. That's all. So all these are very simple problems. If you understand those two formulas carefully, then you will be able to solve these type of problems. Next, one more model is given in this question, in this chapter, that is C. This is very simple model. Calculate relative molecular mass of water and HNO3. Calculate relative molecular mass means nothing but molecular weight. That means we have to find molecular weight of water and HNO3. Molecular weight means what? Sum of atomic weights. 2 into hydrogen atomic weight how much? 1 plus 16. That means 18 U. U means what? Units. That means molecular mass or molecular weight has units in U, just like AMU in atomic weight. Similarly HNO3, 1 hydrogen 1 plus nitrogen 14 plus each oxygen contains how much? Atomic weight 16 into 3, so 63 U. So here U means units. So these are the dimensions of molecular mass or molecular weight. Next, one more problem is given regarding this one, that is calculate the formula unit mass of CaCl2. Formula unit means molecular mass. Same formula unit mass means molecular mass. That means molecular weight. CaCl2 molecular weight Ca 40 plus each chlorine at how much? 35.5 into 2. That means 40 plus 71, total 311 U. So this is the way to solve these type of model. This is very simple model and very important model also. If you have any doubts, please watch the video 2 or 3 times, then definitely you will be able to understand, or we will discuss those doubts in live class. Thank you.